Hey, what's up guys? LBF back here, back again with another Vans review. And today I have a pair of Taka Hayashis. This is the OG Classic Slip-On 59LX from the Chimayo Pack. Colorway is golden brown. These are size 12 and these retail for $150. Once again, we do have last season's Taka box here. This is an August release. So same one that we've been seeing for the past couple releases. Very nice golden color. And of course you have your Taka flower accent on there, as well as on the top of the box. Also comes with the dust bag for that season, which has a nice stripes on it. Very cool black laces on it. Like I said, these released back in August of 2014 alongside another colorway of the same style shoe. The other colorway I believe was the Formula Red or Formula One, something like that. This blue colorway definitely my favorite in the pack. I'm a huge fan of blue shoes, and I think the blue goes really well with that golden color, so definitely an easy pick for me. I would still love to have the other shoe in this pack, but this was definitely first on my list. This pack is dubbed the Chimayo Pack. Both of the slip-ons in this pack feature this upper, which is known as the Chimayo style of weaving. I believe it's native to New Mexico. Definitely an awesome look to it. The weaving itself kind of has like a ribbed effect, I guess. It's kind of hard to make out here on the camera, but it does have a texture to it. It's really nice. Definitely a lot of work going into this shoe, which is probably why you see these retailing at $150. Pretty pricey for a slip-on. I definitely wasn't trying to pay retail for these. As much as I love Taka's work, $150 for a pair of slip-ons is a little bit rough. So I actually managed to pick these up for 50% off. Definitely a reasonable price once you get down to the 70s and 80s. All the accents on this shoe are featured in this golden brown color, which is like a really subtle, almost like a cashew color. And you see it on the piping here, the collar of the shoe, as well as on the mustache on the heel here. You also see the feather Taka logo, which is kind of like laser etched in there. Really cool. By the way, the mustache on the back here, this is what makes this shoe era 59. I'm sorry, a slip-on 59. Same goes for any era 59s you might see at your local Vans store. Anytime it has the leather heel, or I'm not sure if it has to be leather, but definitely something on the heel here, you'll see it titled as a 59. Features that golden brown Vans tag on the side here, and of course we have the vault behind it. You got this nice darker brown elastic band on the side. Features your very subtle off-white midsole along with the piping to match. And then you have the Vans Taka Hayashi heel tab in red. Features this Widow Peak styled outsole here, where you got the blue on the toe and the dark gum on the heel. That same look on the interior of the shoe for the footbed here, with this nice leather heel back. Vans Taka Hayashi off the wall since '66. This stain here is from the sticker. And then the rest of the shoe is made up in a canvas. It's kind of like the darker brown colored canvas, or like a sand color. I believe these do feature Ortholite insoles, so definitely a comfortable shoe. The leather featured on the mustache here, as well as on the collar of the shoe, is going to be a little bit rougher than, say, pigskin leather. I think that's probably the closest thing I can compare it to. Nevertheless, it's definitely a quality leather. And you do see that same leather making its way to the piping. Because this shoe is a OG style slip-on, it's going to have that shorter toe box, or tongue I should say. If you compare this shoe to a regular slip-on, you'll notice that a regular slip-on goes about an inch further up on the tongue. I definitely prefer this OG style more, just because it's a lot easier to slip on. And with that said, these are slightly roomier, say maybe a quarter size bigger than what you would probably get on a regular slip-on. That's just in my experience. As I mentioned, these retail for $150, but because these released back in August, you're probably going to see these on sale at a lot of places. So definitely pick them up now before they're gone. An awesome shoe. Love the colorway on this shoe, and I love the material as well. Just a dope pattern on these. There was a pair of skate mids that released before this season, before the August season, and they featured the same Chimayo woven textile on the sides of the shoes. There was the same colorway for two different skate mids. So you had the blue one on a tan skate mid, and then you had the red colorway on a red skate mid. I did manage to pick up the tan ones, so be sure to stay tuned for a review on those. Probably one of my top picks for 2014. Hopefully I'll have that video up soon. Well, I hope you guys like this review, and be sure to stay tuned for the on feed.